for the first animation project, I'm gonna show you how to do what I've called the flap. In my case, it's a bird flapping its wings like so. You can use this idea though for really any animation project that requires just 2 frames. And if I just click on each frame, you'll notice the first one is the bird with its opened wings, and then the second one is the bird flapping and closing its wings. And if you look at it really carefully, you will also notice that when the wings are open, the bird is slightly down, and when it's closed its wings, it kind of moves up. So down, up, and then each frame lasts for 0.1 seconds to give you this kind of effect. So let me show you how I did that from scratch. So this is an untitled project right here, but I'm just gonna go ahead and create a new project. I'm just gonna go ahead and create a new file. So File, New, or you can also click on Command N, and then you can really create any size you want. I've just decided to do 1080 by 1080 since that's also the Instagram size, and to just give me some consistency for all of the projects. So I've just gone ahead and created that. When you first create it, you're not going to see this timeline here, and if you don't, you just have to go to Window and click on Timeline and make sure it's checked. So initially you'll probably see something like this, and then go to Window, Timeline, and once that is checked, you'll see this. Now the second thing you have to do is you have to bring the illustrations that you want to work with into this file. So in my case, I'm going to go back to my original project with everything that I have here, and I want to be working with just the birdies here. So I'm going to go to the layers and then click on Shift and click on these 2 assets. Just make sure that I've got everything that I need, and then I'm gonna click Command C, and then I'm gonna go to the flap and then Command V to paste it in place. And these are the assets that I need. But if you recall, in the animation you need each asset to be right on top of each other, and so I'm just gonna click on, how about yes, this initial one, and then Command T, and just move it right in the center right there. And then I'm just going to click on this one, birdie closed wings, and then I'm going to also click on Command T and move it right there. So now they are right on top of each other, which is why it looks a little bit strange, but for now that is completely fine. And basically that is how you start. But another thing, if you recall, is not only are they right on top of each other, when the bird is closing its wings, I have it moving slightly upward, and then moves up, down, So to do that, I'm just gonna make sure that I only see the closed wings birdie. Click on Command T. After I've selected the layers here, Command T, and then I'm just going to use my arrow key and slightly move it up, and you can kind of compare, and you can see that it's just ever so slightly moved up a little bit. I think for now it's okay. Once I have those 2 frames ready, I'm just going to turn off the second one here. I'm going to just make this the first frame for now, so you can see that the eye is only clicked on for the first set of layers here. And then I'm going to just go down here and click on create frame animation. So this is the first frame, and I want the second frame to be the open wings frame, but first I need another frame here. So I'm going to just click on this plus, and it duplicates the selected frame, so it's exactly the same. But because the second frame has to be the open winged one, make sure you have clicked on number 2 in your timeline, and then you can turn off the closed wings birdie in my case, or if you're working on something else, your first layer, and then turn on the second layer. So you can see in the thumbnail on this timeline, the first frame is like this, and the second frame is like this. And if we go ahead and play it, it will be flapping really quickly. And to change the seconds of how long each frame lasts, I'm gonna click on Shift, make sure both are clicked, and I'm just gonna create a delay of maybe 0.1 seconds, or you can experiment as well and then play it. 0.5 second delay does seem a little bit slow, so I'm just gonna stop, Shift, click both, try 0.2. 0.2 is okay as well, so I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. So there you go, that is the first animation. It was super easy. As you can see, you just need just 2 frames, and then you're working with a timeline and setting your art to motion.